welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, then hi, I'm Baby Liv. So before we keep on going, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below and hit the little bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this look. I use the Morphe 350 palette, and this is one of my favorite palettes, I have to say. If I was ever having to pick one palette to take with me and carry with me everywhere, it would probably be this one. Just because the colors are so neutral, so easy to create a natural look. Or even a glam look, and that's the thing that I love about this palette. So, if you're interested and you want to learn how to create this look, then keep on watching. Alright, so first I'm going to be taking my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and what this does is to make sure that your makeup stays on all day, and I can't stress this enough how important primer is. It does stuff for you guys. And then on top of that, after it's been all dried, I'm going to take my Hourglass, if I can freaking speak English, Vanish stick, and apply that all over my face, so, you know, make yourself look like an Indian. What's new? And, yeah. Then I'm going to be taking my Morphe M439 brush, and it's basically a buffer brush. I'm going to be taking this to blend out all that foundation all over my face. I know that some people say it may leave streaks with liquid foundation, however, I've never used it for liquid foundation before. And next I'm going to be taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is the best concealer ever, you guys. If you don't have it, you need it. It's so full coverage that you don't even need to use a lot. As you can see, I only made a few lines underneath my eyes, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. And I actually use this concealer to prime my eyes for my eyeshadow later on, as you can see me doing. With this concealer though, you do have to work in sections because it is fast drying. And then next I'm going to be taking my translucent powder from RCMA, and I'm going to be using that to set my under eyes. But right there, like, you can see me back with the beauty blender because my eyes had already creased. So I'm gonna go ahead with a smaller brush and set my eyes, and then go back with just some random beauty blender type sponge that I have. It's clearly not a real beauty blender, but I'm gonna be taking that because it's dry, and setting my under eyes and baking with the powder and with that sponge. And then I get really bad smile lines, but just on one side, so that's why I only have the powder on one side. Yeah, I look kind of dumb, and I should have probably went back with my other concealer, but that's what I'm doing there. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me and the shade Sand. Then next I'm going to be taking the Morphe E41 brush and basically just setting the rest of my face with powder. And then I'm taking the Mercier powder, and I'm going to be setting the whole rest of my face that I'm not currently baking, to make sure that my makeup does stay. And then next I'm going to be taking the bronzer in the Jaclyn Hill palette with this Morphe brush that doesn't really have a number just because it did come in a set. And basically I'm just going to be taking that to contour. I don't want a harsh contour today, so basically I'm just going to be using that bronzer. And then with the same bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and go in and contour my nose as well. Then next for blush, I'm going to be taking the Morphe MB35. It's a nice angled blush brush, and I'm going to be using a Milani brush, and this one is in the shade Luminoso. Basically, I'm going to be taking this on the apples of my cheeks and then kind of slowly blending that up. Then next I'm going to be taking the Morphe G8. It's kind of a pointed round dome fluffy brush, and with that brush I'm basically going to be dusting off all of that translucent powder that I have set there that was left to bake, and make sure that all that excess powder is off. Then going in with my MAC Fix Plus spray to make sure that all that makeup is intact, and it basically just helps it all melt together. Then for my highlight, I'm going to be taking Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill with my favorite brush at the moment, which is the Morphe M501, and apply that highlight to the highest points of my cheeks and make a C motion with it so it looks more natural. Well, you know, not natural. Highlight doesn't look natural, but also add it to the bridge of my nose and my lips. And as you can see, I did my other eye off camera, and I'm going to be showing you guys on the other eye how I did this look. So basically, this shade is just going to be used under my brow bone area to apply some color, so it's not just left bare, but it's also not too much. Then next I'm going to be taking this orangey shade, and I'm going to be using that with a Morphe G24 brush and taking that in my crease. And I did just get a new camera, so right here I was having a problem with the autofocusing, but yeah, you get the idea. And basically I'm just blending that in my crease and dragging it up so it's a nice crease and transition color at the same time. Then next I'm going to be taking the brown that was right next to it with a Morphe E22 brush. I love this brush because it's a nice fluffy brush, great for blending, but it's not too fluffy to where you can't get your color in the spot that you want it. And basically I'm just going to be doing the same motions that I did with the crease color, but I'm not going to be dragging it up near as much. Then I'm going to be taking this brown color that's in the very middle at the bottom, and basically I'm going to put that in my outer V, and it's going to start there, then it's slowly going to blend its way to the center, but not any further than the center really, and you just want to make sure that that's really well blended. And then I'm going back with my Morphe E22 and then my G24, and I'm basically just blending out all of that color together so that brown that I just added in isn't too harsh. And I'm blending in the browns with the orangish color that I had before. And then I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Eye Primer, and I'm kind of going about applying it as if I was doing a cut crease. However, the intention for this look is not a cut crease, but I do like to go back with this primer before I apply my shade because it does make the color stand out a lot more. Then next I'm going to be taking this beautiful champagne color and basically packing that in on where I just applied the eyeshadow primer. Then I'm going to be going in with that same brown color that I used in the outer corner and just darkening that color a bit more so it stands out. And I basically just wanted to wait until after I had applied that champagne color, so I didn't make it too dark before I had applied it. And then I'm just going to be going back in and blending that all out together again. And then I'm basically going to be just following the same steps that I did on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to be going in with the primer again on the inner corner, and I'm going to be using the brush from the Naked Smoky palette. along with the white shade from the MannyMUA palette from Makeup Geek, and use that for my inner corner. And then I'm going to be taking the Kat Von D ink liner and the black one. I was going to say the black shade. I guess it's eyeliner. And basically, I'm just going to be winging out my eyeliner. And what I like to do is I basically start from the end, and then I go back and connect it together, and then I color it all in, and then go back and form the line on top of my lid. And then I'm going to be curling my eyelashes and using the Smashbox Photo Finish Lash Primer and the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in Carbon Black. I love the primer, actually really does work, you guys. It makes your eyelashes look so much longer, and this mascara, I feel like it makes my eyelashes look a lot longer. Then I'm going to be taking the lashes in Queen Bee from Koko Lashes and apply these off camera and be right back. So my camera did die at the end of me filming, so I went ahead and did my lips off camera, but this is the final look. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and before you leave, do make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and follow me on my social media, which is Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this look and look forward to seeing more looks from me. Alright, bye guys!